Hi there, it's Ms. Rhodes again. Today I'm going to be talking to you about your writing assignment for today. Today's writing assignment is going to be about a book that you saw me read aloud this morning. It was the book In the Yard. Remember, in this book, they talk about living creatures that are in a yard. Like this page said, there is a worm on the ground in the yard. Can you find it? What you're going to do is write today in your journal. You could use the journal that you brought home with your supplies. It looks like this, with kind of an orangey cover and lined pages. You'd open to the first page. Or you might want to use this book that you bought with your school supplies that has lines, or it might have lines and a box on the top for the picture, or it might have different kind of lines like this. Any lined paper will work. You'll need to use your journal today, or your lined paper, a pencil with eraser, and you'll use crayons to draw a picture when you're done. If you want to pause the video now, you can go get your supplies. Or you can just listen to the video, and then when it's time to do your work, you can watch it again and pause it. I'm going to use this paper in my journal. I'm going to make a page that matches a page in the book, except I'm going to have to think of a different kind of animal and probably a different place where that animal might be. So let me think. First, I'm going to show you one that I do, and then I'll get you all set up to do yours. So I know the first thing I need to say, all of our sentences, everybody's page will start the same way, just like the pages in the book did. I'm going to say there, and I'll spell it correctly, so if you want to look back at the video, you will know how to spell there. There is a, now I'm going to think of an animal or a critter that might be in my yard and where it could be hiding. I know, I'll do a snail. I don't want to do one of the animals in the book because the author already took those good ideas. So I'm going to say there is a snail. I want to use my sounds to spell, so I'll just stretch it out. Snay, I hear an A. Snay, snail. Okay, there is a snail. That's my critter. Where could he be? He could be in something, on something, under, beside, next to, over, all kinds of places he could be. I think I'll have him under a leaf. So I'm going to have to use my sounds. Under. Under. Okay. I used my sounds as best I could to spell under. There is a snail under a leaf. I'll use my sounds for leaf. Leaf. Ah, that was good. There's a snail under a leaf in the yard. In the yard. Here's my sentence. There is a snail under a leaf in the yard. Now, I used my sounds to spell the words that I want you to use your sounds to spell. So if you want, you can copy there, and I think you know how to spell is and a, and you can copy yard if you want. But these words are the ones you'll use your sounds to spell. Those are the words that you, as the author of this paper, will need to come up with the words and the spelling. Okay? So this is what you're going to do. I'll kind of show you a little more. When you get to do your paper, you're going to start with, just like mine, you're going to start with there. If you want to write along with me, you may, or you can watch this later. There is a, everyone's going to write that, and then you're going to name the critter that you want in your yard. Like in the story, there was a worm or there was a bird. There could be a bee. You can make up any animal you want. So there is a blank. That'll be your animal. And then tell me where it is. He might be in the bushes or under the tree or by the pond or under the water or over the vegetable garden, wherever you want. So there is a critter in or beside or on the, and then tell me where. In the garden, by the tree, under the water, in the lake. So there is a critter someplace in the yard. On your paper, you're going to write all these words to make a whole sentence. My sentence starts with a capital, has nice finger spaces between the words, and ends with a period. So the video is done. You'll need to get your journal and write your page that looks like this, except with your own words here. And then take a picture and send it to me. Thanks.